All right, what's going on, everybody? Today I got another unboxing of some really dope material, some dope records from my favorite website, which if you want to know where, comment below and I'll let you know. Can't give out the spot, you know what I mean? Anyways, last time they had a bent corners sale, which included a lot of damaged records that maybe had some of the sides had some issues. For example, this is something I got on the last sale, this Prodigy Return of the Mac. Now right off the bat, I don't see any damage to it. I got this Dilated Peoples. I did not make a video on this because I only ordered 3 records that time. And the third record that I ordered was the Spice 1 187 he wrote. Honestly, I don't see any damage at all. So when it was time for them to have another sale a few weeks ago, I had to get in on it. What I will say before I open the box is that this current sale, the prices went up a little bit. So the deals were not as good as some of the previous sales that I took part in. But anyways, I just had to share this with y'all to add to my collection. So thank you for tuning in, man. We are going to add some records to this collection. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I also purchased a brand new copy of De La Souls Clear Lake Auditorium, which we'll talk about later. So stay tuned, man. All right, so I did not only buy records. There was something very special on the site this time for all my MF Doom fans. Be very careful cutting that. MF Doom fans, where y'all at, man? I wasn't gonna buy this at full price because I didn't have interest in it. I thought it was dope, but it just wasn't for me. So when this site had their discounted sale, I got maybe 30% off on this, so I had to pick it up. And that is the MF Doom cereal bowl with the Doom action figure and spoon. Now, oh yeah, now right off the bat, I can see the damage right there, man. So yeah, this box is really damaged. So I'm glad I did not pay a full price. I see why they sold it at that lower price. So it's still dope regardless. If you want to keep it in the box, but if you want to take it out of the box, then this damaged box doesn't matter. So let's put that to the side right there. Let's get to the wax, man. A lot of heads out here, just a pet peeve of mine, a lot of heads out here calling these vinyls with an S. From a DJ perspective, please people, call them records, call them vinyl, but do not call them vinyls with an S. Just a little pet peeve of mine, man. I guess because I'm a DJ and not just a collector, I have a little bit of a problem with it. So call it what you want, but I call them records. Or my hip hop heads, we call it wax. You know what time it is, man. So let's dig into these records, these wax. And they are vinyls because there's more than one. Anyways, let's go. What do we got first here? Ooh, that's a nice one, man. That is the House of Pain, Same As It Ever Was. Now, everything that I bought in this sale, I do not have in the collection behind me. So this Same As It Ever Was, I'm looking at it, and I do see some damage right there on the bottom edge. So this one has a 45 inside as well. You know what? We're going to open this just because y'all tuned into it, man, because it's very, very unique content I have here. Hopefully you enjoy it. It looks like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. So it's remember this one? House of Pain Legends. So what tracks were on this album, man? I'm going to Swing It Back from the Dead. What was the big jam? Word is Bond was the big song on here. This is kind of dope. Who's the Man? Who's the Man was the song on here. So this is really dope. So I guess this goes inside here like this. So that 45 kind of, when you fold it up, the 45 is inside of there. And you can see why it was a discounted product, because there's a big tear right where the 45 goes. So that's still a dope album. I never had this on wax. And there's a bent corner as well. These are records I didn't have on vinyl, so I had to grab them, man. Add that to the collection. Now, for people that are new to collecting, don't be afraid, man. Do not be afraid to buy records, man, because if they're damaged, so what, man? Are you buying it just to look at it, or are you buying it to play it? So this is just an example of some of my Public Enemy albums. I don't care how bad they look. I play them, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's coming from a DJ perspective. From a collector's perspective, I get it. I get it. You want your records to look crispy and pristine and clean. I definitely get that. Now, this next one is another record I didn't have in the collection. I stopped buying wax around 2005, 6, so I missed out on a lot of records, because when the Serato DJing came out, I stopped buying records. I just stopped doing it, period. But I started getting back into it, I'd say maybe about 7, 8 years ago. I never stopped buying records because I buy records to sample when I make my beats. But when it comes to buying like brand new product, I buy a lot of these albums that you're seeing today. And this is one of them, the Madvillain with Doom and Madlib. This is a classic, man. You know, you could listen to it on streaming, but I did not have this on wax. So we got the Madvillainry. This is a classic album right here. Something that has to be in my collection. So there it is, man. You got to have that. That is an amazing record. The next one, ELZHI. This is a classic too, ELMATIC. Don't sleep on this guy. He's killing the game. This was one of my favorite albums from him. How do you remake a classic? Well, he did it, and he did a great job on it. If you haven't heard this, go check it out, man. So it says it's got black ice vinyl, and I don't see any damage to this one, man. The condition on this looks excellent. I think there's really only some damage on the shrink wrap, so that's not too bad at all. And finally, this is a record that I had to have. This is the cheapest record on the site because cats don't buy the 80s. They don't buy the classics. We got Christmas Rap, the compilation that includes Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis, Sweet Tea, Let the Jingle Bells Rock, a little bent corner right there. Now, the reason I bought this one is because recently for Christmas time, actually every Christmas I pull this out, and this is how my copy looks right here. So this is an OG copy from 1987. As you can see, it's got mold on there. It does not look great, but it is the original. So with that being said, I thought I should buy the new one just so I can have a clean copy. You can see the difference on the back. This is the Profile Records one, and this one does not say Profile Records. It just says Get On Down right there. So some slight differences, as you can see there. But just something that needed to be in the collection so I can display it every Christmas and maybe play it. So don't sleep on them 80s cats, man. 80s got some joints. Speaking of 80s cats, the next record that we are going to unbox is it's called the Clear Lake Auditorium. This is from De La Soul, and this came out, I believe, in 1994. I have the original Clear Lake Auditorium CD. This is how it came out, just in a little plastic sleeve. And the thing about this is this was so rare, it only came out for promotional copy only. I managed to get my hands on one back in the day. I did not get the vinyl though. The vinyl is selling for a lot. I don't know, maybe anywhere from $100 to $200 for the wax, which means the CD alone is going for about, I believe, $40 to $75. So this is a very rare Tommy Boy release. It's got some joints on here. In the Woods, I Am, I Be, Sheafy MCs, Be Blowin', Patty Duke, and Sticks and Stones. So, wow. Ooh, this is very special. Okay, so I saw it on their website. I bought this from De La Soul's website. I saw it on the website and I didn't believe it was real. it has some sort of like, look at that. So the actual cover, I don't know if this is how the original was or not, but this is really cool. It's got a, wow, that feels good. It's kind of like a gel inside of there. So this is the Clear Lake Auditorium. That's amazing. Oh, this might be one of the coolest records that I bought as far as covers go. So let's see. I'm going to take it out, man. I'm going to take this out just for y'all. So I'm assuming that they made this exactly the same as the original because it kind of matches the CD that I have, the way that it kind of flips open like that. And of course it's not going to come out. Let's see. Well, okay, we're having trouble with that one. So this might be a record that just stays inside of its this might just stay inside of the sleeve because I can't seem to get it out. But if you look at the similarities, this is just the CD, but it's exactly the same, the way they kind of designed the cover, the back. I don't remember if this CD had the credits on it or not. The vinyl has the credits. Let me open it up and see. So this promo CD does not have any of the credits from the songs. It looks like it's just a promo copy. That's it. Now this specific release, or I should say it was never released until now. Some of the songs did come out though. Now you got the track on here with Grandmaster Caz. It's called Sticks and Stones. Tito of the Fearless Four, Whippoorwhip, LA Sunshine, and Superstar. The Sheafy MCs you might have heard before with the Tribe Called Quests. I Am, I Be, and In the Woods. This is a legendary piece right here. So if it's still available, I highly recommend going to De La Soul's website and buying this just for this cover alone with the way that this gel kind of seeps around. That's really cool. So we'll put that one back here. OG copy. I'd like to say thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you appreciate these videos. I'm just having fun with it, man. But if you like them, go ahead and like them. If you subscribe to them, go ahead and subscribe to them. If you want to share them, that's even better, man. But turn them notifications on. Check me out in the mix. I'm going to start doing some live mixing on here. But once again, this has been a dope record unboxing with a very special MF Doom cereal bowl, which I don't know, maybe I'll open that later on another video. So thank y'all, and we will see